Hi, my name is Bobby Joe and this is Jay, and we work for the University Counseling Center. Today we will be talking about suicide.
We want to acknowledge that talking about this can bring up difficult thoughts and feelings for each of us. So be mindful that if this triggers challenging reactions for you, please take a break from the material, consult with a professional if needed, or feel free to call Resolve Crisis Network if consulting with a counselor would be helpful.
Please know that this is a difficult topic to explore and people have a wide variety of reactions to it.
We thank you for your willingness to explore the topic of suicide with us today. Here are some reasons why talking about suicide is so important with our students.
Approximately 113 people die by suicide every day in the United States. That means in the 8 hours that we are at work, 14 people will die today.
1 in 17 college students thinks about killing themselves. This is not 1 in 17 mentally ill students. This is all students. These statistics are frightening, but they are the reality of the situation we must face.
In 2013, the suicide rate in the United States was 41,149 people, and suicide was the second leading cause of death among college-age students.
2/3 of suicide attempts are connected to a relationship loss or change.
Here are two of the most common warning signs that students may be struggling with when having thoughts of suicide. The first one is a change in behavior. They're no longer coming to class, or they're turning in work abnormally early or late, or they might be experiencing impulsive behaviors, dropping multiple classes, coming to class drunk or under the influence of substances or risk-taking behaviors. One thing that is important to know is that college-age students are more likely to be impulsive.
There are a lot of different warnings to be aware of. The key is noticing any change in behavior. This is when it's important to reach out to a student. Suicidal thoughts are common among college students. It is often more likely that students will reach out to someone they trust and have an existing relationship with when they are in crisis. Here are a few ways that you can ask about suicide.
There is a myth that asking directly about suicide will put the thought into someone's head. Neither the literature nor the anecdotal evidence supports this. In fact, many people report feeling relieved that someone asked them directly.
How you ask isn't as important as asking. The ideal way to ask is being clear and direct. For example, are you having thoughts of suicide?
Other ways to ask could be, are you thinking about killing yourself? Or I noticed that you haven't been coming to class and there have been some changes in your behavior. I am concerned and wondering, is this about suicide?
Regardless, if a student is discussing suicidal thoughts in the present or in the past, it is important to connect them with a professional. It is always important that you ask.
If a student confides in you that he or she is considering suicide, you should be aware of the appropriate ways to respond. It is important to consult with your supervisor regarding the policies for working with distressed students.
The first thing you should consider is, are they safe right now? If not, contact the Pitt Police immediately and attempt not to leave the student alone. If the student appears safe, contact the counseling center.
When you contact the counseling center, every intervention is going to be different. Any student can contact us, but we cannot reach out to the students directly. We may also consult with Pitt Police or ask that the student come to the counseling center for an evaluation.
If a student comes to us, you can still help. You are free to share any information you have about the student, and often this information is critical in helping the student. We cannot provide any information with you that the student shares with us due to the HIPAA privacy rule. We understand how frustrating this can be, but know we are doing all we can to help the student.
There are several resources that you can refer students to for support. These resources can also assist you during challenging situations with students. We want to thank you for your courage in exploring this with us today. This is only a brief introduction to the topic of suicide.
This is a complicated topic, but it is on all of us to know how to respond when we suspect a student may be suicidal. Please contact the University Counseling Center with any questions. Thank you.